Bro, check it out. They're looking at Hunter Schafer to play Zelda. Oh, great. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, do not tell me you're against it. Of course I am. I mean, it's disgusting and it's unnatural. Dude, it's 2025, okay? Love is love, and she looks exactly like her. Oh, so she looks exactly like her. Yeah. She doesn't even have the ears, dude. I mean, who cares if... Wait a minute, what do you mean by that? Oh, I see, I gotta spell it out for you. She wasn't born in Hyrule, bro. I'm sorry, we gotta back up here for a minute, because what exactly are you arguing? Obviously that Princess Zelda should be played by a Hylian elf actress. What are you arguing? It doesn't even matter anymore. This is way more important. Do you think Hylian elves are real? Dodoy, they made like 30 games about it. And when I was 7, my mom told me they can't make a movie or a video game about anything unless it's real. Dude, none of it's real. It is all CGI. Ew, gross. Get that checked by a doctor. No, not CGI. Computer-generated imaging. It is all just made on a computer. Okay, now that is not real. I'm gonna run some incredibly popular franchises by you, and I just want to see where you think they are. Hit me. Star Wars. I'm just happy it's in a galaxy that's far, far away. Pokemon. Still haven't been able to catch one, and I'm not allowed back in the shelter. Lord of the Rings. I'm like 90% sure that Mordor is just in Florida. Fortnite. Second most dangerous island. What's the first? Hawaii. Why is it Hawaii? Because that's where they filmed Jurassic Park. I have no idea how you all go there to vacation when there's just a bunch of dinosaurs running around. Dude, it's not real. Wait, Hawaii? No, the dinosaurs. Then why would they film there? I mean, next you're gonna try to tell me that all the mythical creatures aren't real either. They're not. That's why they're called mythical. So there's no dragons? No. There's no orcs? No. No dwarves? No. Oh, okay, wait a minute, because technically... Oh! We're gonna be here all day. So then I slept with Aunt Robin, but then Uncle Barney slept with Aunt Robin. So I went and slept with Aunt Robin again. And then, to make her jealous, I went out with this like 22-year-old who had just honking bazongas, right? And then I was gonna get married to this single mom, but she left me at the altar, totally crushed me. I mean, broken heart for years, right? So what did I do to get over it? I slept with Aunt Robin. Stop it! Stop it! You said you were gonna tell us about Mom, but all you've done is tell us about all the different women you've slept with. Why would you think any of this is okay to tell your children? Well, I thought you guys might be interested. About Mom, yes, we are! But it's been 3.5 weeks, and all you've done is tell us stories that no kid wants to know about their father and mumble about a yellow umbrella. Everything I'm telling you is important to the story. What does you and Uncle Barney competing for a three-way have anything to do with Mom? Well, Tyler likes it. Tyler hasn't stopped crying since yesterday. I miss Mom so much. Hey there, NFL. I'm trying to watch all the games this season, and I just want to know how I can do that and how much it's going to cost me. Well, first of all, you need to get cable or an antenna. Forgot to mention that I am under the age of 50. Oh yeah, that's my bad. You're going to want to go with YouTube TV plus NFL Sunday Ticket. It's either going to be $85 a month or $34.50 for 8 months. So for the cheapest option, it's going to cost me $276 to watch all the games. Well, most of the games. What do you mean most of the games? Well, we signed a deal with Amazon, so all of the Thursday night games are now on Prime Video, and with 5 months in the season at about $15 a month, you're looking at another $75. So you're telling me I need to spend $351 just so I can watch all the games? Yeah, most of the games. What else do I need? You're also gonna need ESPN for Monday night games, and that'll run you about $30 per month for 3 months, but then you also need ESPN Plus for another exclusive Monday night game on week 7 for another $12. You just said ESPN twice. Did you not hear me say plus? I mean, it could not be more obvious that they are two completely separate things. Okay, well, I guess if that's it. And you'll need Netflix for the Christmas games and Peacock for a random Saturday night game that's going on in week 17. Do any of these at least just give me Red Zone? No. Red Zone cost extra. And it now has commercials. So you're telling me if I want to watch every single NFL game this season, I have to spend $482 across 6 different platforms? No, that's just silly. Oh, so I'm wrong. Of course you are. It's actually going to cost you way more because none of the prices I gave you included taxes or fees. What are you doing? Watching the games online for free. But the FBI took those websites down! Yeah, for like 24 hours. I highly suggest that you guys start rethinking your business model. It's crazy that as kids, we all thought the scariest things in the world were like quicksand and the Bermuda Triangle. And then we all grew up and realized the actual scariest things in the world are like table salt and getting out of your shower. As a small child, I had this unwavering fear of piranhas due to entertainment, where I figured that anytime I jumped into any body of water, it just might be my last. In my 26 years of existence, I have never once even seen a piranha. But do you know what I have seen? Credit card debt. And if it came down to a choice between the two, I'm probably going with the piranhas. It feels like as little dudes and dudettes, we're being told to worry about all the wrong things in life. Like, oh, whatever you do, don't succumb to peer pressure. The only time I have ever had to worry about peer pressure was from my best friends, and usually it was for a pretty good reason. You wanna know what's scarier than peer pressure? Misfiling your taxes. For all the children listening, I can assure you, the boogeyman is very real, but he doesn't live under your bed. Oh, no, 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 no. His name is Thomas, and he wears a two-piece special from the Men's Warehouse and works at the Internal Revenue Service. Every single show I watched as a kid had a plot point where one of the characters gets hit on the head and has amnesia. Has anyone ever even met somebody that has amnesia? Because I haven't, but you know what I have met? Plenty of people who didn't properly prepare for retirement and have to work as Walmart greeters until they're 78. Now that is the definition of terrifying. I think as a society, we just need to start being more realistic with kids and what they need to worry about. Like, there's a very good chance that you'll never have to concern yourself with erupting volcanoes or lava. But a 27% APR on a Dodge Challenger? That should terrify you. Hey Netties, we need to talk about Marvel Rivals real quick. Yeah, totally, man. How you liking the new season? Well, yeah, I'm having fun, but I feel like you haven't really fixed a lot of the problems that we've been having for the past 2 seasons. What do you mean? Well, for starters, the biggest problem is matchmaking still feels wildly unbalanced. Well, it's hard to make sure the teams are balanced for every game. No, I get that, but when 4 out of every 5 games feels like I'm either steamrolling the enemies and can't be stopped, or I can't leave the spawn point without getting put into the blender of doom, I feel like there's some room for improvement. Sounds like you need to start playing ranked instead. I'm talking about ranked. Well, people need to get better at switching characters to counter. I agree, but you also haven't made that option very viable. How so? Well, there are more DPS characters than tanks and healers combined, and on top of that, you basically nerfed every tank and healer into the ground while simultaneously buffing the DPS characters that we're trying to counter. So what you're saying is you want role queue. Role queue isn't necessary when the other characters are fun to play and actually have a chance to counter. But obviously no one wants to heal when you can't do anything to stop a dive, or play tank when you can't do anything to stop Wolverine from using your chuckle nuggets like a speed bag. Well, maybe you need to spend more time playing the game to get better. I should not have to put the same amount of hours as a part-time job into your game just so I can play at a casual level. Okay, I think I hear what you're saying. Thank you. We need more Gooner skins. Your game is going to die and it will be your fault. I just built this cabin on a remote tropical island, and for every day that Lucas is able to live here, I'll give him $10,000. That's right, and I don't plan on leaving. And he doesn't plan on leaving. Wait a minute. What do you mean you don't plan on leaving? I don't plan on leaving. Well, you have to leave at some point. Oh, my sweet Jimothy. May I call you Jimothy? I'd prefer if you didn't. Jim Jam, I'm gonna need you to listen up. That's worse. Why would I leave? You're giving me all the food, water, and shelter that I need to survive, and all I gotta do is work on this tan and go surfing. Well, at some point, you're gonna get sad and lonely. You wanna hear a secret, Zimbabwe? What? I'm already sad and lonely, but now I get to be sad and lonely on a beach. Just think of your children, though. They're gonna miss you so much. Oh, Slim Jim. I don't have any children. No, that can't be right. I specifically asked for somebody with children to add dramatic tension. I told your producers they could call me daddy, and it worked like a charm. But think about your wife. Oh, she's gonna be devastated. I'm single. Oh my God. I'm thinking of starting for an easy 3 years and then maybe reevaluate. But that's over $10 million. Well, in that case, maybe I should double it. Please, I'm begging you. You messed up, Jim Possible. All those years of getting family men in their 30s to do your challenges when all it's going to take is one 20-something-year-old with clinical depression and questionable career choices to bleed you dry. If you back out of this now, I will give you anything you want. You know what I want more than anything, Jambalaya? Just tell me. I want you to get off my island so I can start the challenge. No! Well, it took a lot of time and preparation, but I finally did it. I finally killed the boss. Very nice. What game were you playing? What do you mean, what game was I playing? Hey guys, there's like 7 SWAT cars outside, and they're all asking for Jacob. Jacob, please tell me you were playing a game. Lock and load, gentlemen. And welcome to level 2. Nope, I am not doing this again. It's the 3rd time this month. Who keeps employing you? We need to work on your skills when it comes to talking to women. What are you talking about? I am awesome with women. 3 of them have ordered me to rest while it's raining. It's called a restraining order, and it's not a good thing. Then why does it sound so relaxing? We need to work on your approach, because you're trying to come off as Johnny Depp, but you're giving Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, that is not fair. It was one time and her car was broken down. You told her to get in your trunk. Well, the back seat was full of rope and shovels. Then you don't offer her a ride. Okay, you know what? We're getting way off topic. I'm just gonna give you a basic pickup line, and I want you to give it back to me. Oh yeah, I'm so good at this. Hi, my name is Lucas. Do you come here often? Hi, my name is Lucas. Do you come often? No. You have to make sure that you are using the word here. Okay, my bad. Let me try again. Hi, my name is Lucas, and I hear you come. Oh my God. Do you hear come? Because I often come. Stop improvising. Hi, my name is come. You are genuinely helpless. Well, I don't know why I have to learn all these new lines. Mine work pretty well. Okay, how about you just give me some of your pickup lines, and we just try to workshop them. Okay, yeah, this first one is my go-to. It works almost every time. Oh boy, I cannot wait for this. Oh God, please help me! Whoa, what's wrong? Oh, no, that's the line. Your line is, oh my God, please help me? Yeah, it usually gets me a lot of attention. Well, of course it does. You know what? Never mind. You're not allowed to use that anymore. What else do you got? They call me Santa Claus because I see you when you're sleeping, and I like to break and enter. Never say those words again. Now give me the next one. I like your purse. Okay, there you go. Basic compliments are a great start. Now give it to me, because this is a robbery, and I have a gun. Yeah, we're gonna be done here. All right, men, there's 100 of us and only one silverback gorilla. Now I want everybody out there on their worst behavior. I want a Harambe Part 2. I want to show this King Kong why he's King Wrong. Now all I gotta ask is who wants to go first? What are you talking about going first? Well, you know, someone's gotta go first. We're not gonna go one at a time. Well, yeah, but there's 100 of us and only one of him. So, like, realistically, only about 10 or 20 of us can attack him at the same time. And let's be honest, that first 10 or 20, they are not gonna make it. Yeah, he does make a good point. Wait a minute, why aren't you going first? Me? Well, yeah, you did just give us a big speech. It kind of feels like you should be leading the charge. Now, I see why you would think that, but I'm more like a general, kind of like a hype man, right? I gotta keep everybody's spirits up. I'm basically the George Washington of the group, and you never saw George Washington out on the front lines. That actually does kind of track. Yeah, I get where he's coming from. But that's just me, you know? So, why don't maybe you guys go first? Back problems? Nearsighted? My sciatica's acting up. What is sciatica? Kind of like an ear thing that I got. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Really, man? I got an idea. Why don't we just send all the short people? Excuse me? Who said that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, ha, super funny. I mean, he makes a good point. You guys are generally pretty speedy, and you can make a great distraction to wear him down. Oh, so that's what we've been reduced to. Phrasing. A distraction. No, it was meant to be a compliment. Like, you're our first line of attack. Why is it when it comes to talks about athletic prowess that short people get overlooked? Phrasing. Some of the best athletes in the world are short people. UFC fighters, gymnasts. We can fill big shoes too. You just gotta let us reach for the stars. Dude, you have to be doing this on purpose. Why don't we just send Big John? Is it Big John's turn to fight? No. Big John, remember we talked about this. Once Big Monkey is tired, then you get to go. If you go down early, the rest of us are done for. You got it, boss. Once the monkey tired, Big John will give him sleepy hug. Good boy, Big John. Somebody earned themselves an orange. I swear to God, if I catch you talking to Big John again, I will throw you at the gorilla myself. Good luck doing that while I'm biting your ankles. Hey guys, I'm gonna be honest here. You're both kind of acting like jerks right now. Guys, maybe we just need to rethink the plan. Guys, okay, so from the top. Guys! What? We took too long planning and the gorilla has already taken out 42 people. What? Oh dear God, help me! He's using my bones to break my other bones! I'll be all right. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, new plan. We're all just gonna go. We're all gonna go right now. Come on, Big John. Big John! Oh no, my sciatica. I would like to comment on my friend's post that he's a big stupid head. Oh yeah, that's totally hilarious. You get a strike. What? What for? Big stupid head is technically bullying, and we can't have that on our platform. That's bullying? I mean, maybe for a third grader. Yeah, but we do have a bunch of kids on the platform, so you kind of need to watch what you say. First of all, you're not supposed to have kids on your platform per your own rules. And second of all, just because a bunch of parents don't restrict their kids' internet access doesn't mean the responsibility should fall on me. So you think people should be able to say whatever they want? Well, no, I mean, obviously things like doxing and hate speech should be moderated, but don't you guys think you're taking it a bit too far? Not at all. Shocker. Strike two. For what? Urban Dictionary says that could be a bad thing. Hey boss, where do you want me today? Oh, hey man, just hop in wherever you feel most comfortable. All right, sounds good. Excuse me, what was that? What was what? The guy with nothing on. Oh, that was a guy with nothing on. And what is he doing here? Oh, he just kind of hangs out in the comment sections. And the videos. And some of the ads. You do realize the ridiculous double standard where I literally cannot use the words to describe what we just saw, or this video gets taken down, but that type of content is still all over your platform. Well, yeah, but he pays me and you don't. That's f***ed up. Strike three. No, wait a minute, I didn't mean to... I am so good at my job. Well, you know what they say. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Oh, that is disgusting. What? Why are you nutting on squirrels? No. It's a saying. Like, even if a squirrel couldn't see, every once in a while, he'd still probably get a nut. You're telling me you give your nut to disabled squirrels? No, Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God, you're a freak. No, it's an idiom, like a colloquial metaphor. Oh yeah, go ahead and call me the idiot, but I'm not the one talking about cloacas and nutting on squirrels. What is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I'm sticking up for animal rights while learning that my best friend is a sick man. I feel like we're having a communication breakdown, okay? First of all, I love animals. Oh, so that's what you call it, love. Yes, I mean, no, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. You don't need an answer. You need help. We need to start from the beginning. Do you not know what a figure of speech is? A microphone? No. A figure of speech, a turn of phrase, an analogy. The study of what? Do you take everything literally? Of course I do. Why would somebody say something and not mean it? Because it could mean a different thing. Then why wouldn't you say the other thing? Because it's fun. It's supposed to be fun when someone tells you to break a leg or bite the bullet. Why would you say that to me? Now you're just adding insult to injury. That right there, that's an idiom. I was being literal. Okay, clearly we're not getting anywhere with this. Of course not. We're on the couch. It's gonna be okay. Just hang in there, all right? There's no use crying over spilled milk. So we can just put a pin in this, we'll call it a day, hit the sack, and circle back tomorrow. It's like you're not even speaking English.